Hey everyone, welcome back to Oh Me Oh My Crochet. If you've ever made an odd shaped crochet purse and wish it felt a little more structured, this tutorial is for you. Today I'm going to show you exactly how I added a stabilized fabric lining to my star purse. My purse was made with Loops and Threads Cuddle Craft Tube, which is 75% cotton and 25% nylon. The yarn I used is not 100% cotton and it cannot handle high heat. Therefore, I will iron on the stabilizer directly to cotton fabric instead of to the bag. Then I'll glue it to the bag. I'm lining only the sides of the bag, so I recommend adding this type of lining after finishing round 7 of the star purse, before you do the edge and join. Once it's lined, then you'll finish round 8 and join the sides together. You don't need advanced sewing skills for this project, just a little patience and a few basic supplies. Even if you didn't make our star purse, you can adapt these instructions to fit a similar style bag, like our flower bag or heart purse. Here's what you'll need. 2 sides of your crochet star purse, only up to round 7, cotton fabric for the lining, fusible iron-on stabilizer. We're using Heat and Bond VersaCraft Fusible Interfacing. Now this stabilizer comes in different firmness levels, and the one we chose is firm. You'll also need fabric scissors, fabric glue, a fabric marker, an iron and ironing board, and optionally you can get some matching thread and a sewing needle for some hand sewing if you want. Materials we used, as well as the pattern for this purse, are linked in the description. So let's get started. So after I finished round 7 of the pattern, just before the edge, the first thing I did was cut the stabilizer. This stabilizer is fusible on one side only, and it has a little sheen to it. That's the fusible side. You can't really tell on camera, but it's easier to see in person. Since I'm adding the stabilizer before the bag is completely finished, I want my stabilizer to fit just inside the last round I worked. With the wrong side of my purse facing up and the fusible side of the stabilizer facing up, I traced with the fabric marker right about there between the last 2 rounds. Since I'm still going to be crocheting these pieces together, I didn't want to cover up any stitches in that last round. I added a little arrow to mark where the top of the purse is so I line it up correctly later. Next, I cut along that outline. Now I'll iron the stabilizer to the wrong side of my fabric. The stabilizer should be fusible side facing down, and you'll want to leave a little space around the edges. This stabilizer calls for high heat or the cotton linen setting with no steam. I placed a light towel over the stabilizer and began ironing, trying not to stay in one spot for longer than 10 seconds. Once it bonded and cooled down, I marked around the fabric about ½ inch away from the stabilizer. This will allow me to fold it over. I cut around those marks, and then cut in the creases so it can fold like this. Next, I folded over the tip and ironed it a bit, then folded the sides over and ironed those as well. It's not necessary, but it can be helpful. I found this great fabric glue that has a permanent hold and added glue under those folds to keep them down. Now our fabric lining is going to fit perfectly. Next, you can choose to sew it to the bag or glue it. I used the fabric glue and applied it evenly on the yarn, but avoided getting it in the holes of my stitches. I definitely wanted to make sure the edges had some good fabric glue. Then I placed the stabilizer over the glue and pressed down. I left it alone for some time so it could bond and dry. If you're more comfortable with sewing, you can skip the glue and sew it straight onto your bag. I'm not an expert at sewing by any means, but this is what I did. With the glue I used, it's not necessary to do both, but now I have some added security. You'll do both sides of the bag the same way and then finish following the pattern. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and check out our channel for other tutorials and patterns. Bye!